Hey folks, Darren from Deanna Auto Sales. I want to do a quick video. I love finding well-engineered Class B camper vans. Let's look at this for example. This 96 Dodge Road Trek Versatile 190. Now, arguably, the Dodge Road Trek is one of the best engineered camper vans on the road, especially this vintage. But that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about today is owner engineering. What have the owners done to these things to make them theirs, to make them better, to try to make them better? Sometimes they don't make them better. We've seen some where we got to redo a bunch of stuff that they've done. But this one, the guy's got some cool stuff that he did to this that I kind of wanted to share with you. So, first of all, he had quality canvas covers made for all the outside compartments. So like this is the behind the refrigerator, this is the vent for the refrigerator. So all canvas made, they snap right on. So while it's in storage, it's a lot safer. Back here, he had an antenna mast here, and then it was wired into this for his TV antenna, and the mast itself stored in this tube up on top of the awning. And then he had a backup camera made that goes to your cell phone. If you see the snaps along here as well, so he has a cover for that as well. Down here, a backup camera, a backup light, which is real handy to have. These factory backup lights, if you're backing into a camping spot at night, get in late or whatever, so nice to have just a little bit more light to see where you're going. So then along the side here, a couple more canvas covers, one for the water heater, one for the furnace exhaust, keep rodents out. And then hop in here a second. So on these, on the Road Treks, on the beds, if you go to make this into a bed, you have to lift this up. To lift that up, you have to take the headrest off. He just put it on a hinge. So you don't have to take it off, set it somewhere, lose it. It's always there. Just put it on the hinge, and now you can slide that up to make the bed. Just kind of cool stuff. So this is he's got levelers here and here. So when you go to park it, you can, your level and you get out. We had one the other day where the levelers were in the back. Well, you park it, you got to walk back there, check the level, and move it again. So good common sense stuff helps too. The cup holders, if you take a look at those two cups are the cup holders. If you know, on these wood cup holders, stuff always falls out. So he permanently affixed cups to them, and other cups are actually the cup holders. Brilliant. Of course, you got the fuzzy dash, the old man fuzzy dash, which is kind of nice actually on these Dodges. That plastic over the years, the plastic will actually get kind of brittle. Speaking of sunshine, so up here he's got semi-permanently affixed covers. Take these two screws out, that cover comes out, he's got reflex tape on the back of that, reflex on the back of that to insulate. So they come out if you want to, or just leave them in permanently, you don't have to worry about them. Put a digital gauge. A lot of people do this, but they're just real handy to have just to kind of monitor your battery, see where your battery's at all the time. Also nice for you driving down the road. It goes up to 13.5. You know that your alternator's charging. In here, a lot of people do this, but he built shelves in here. But these things look factory. They look like they came from the Road Trek factory, but just a lot better use of space. Shelves, brilliant, but they're shelves. Back here, not much. Cut the tables here so a fat guy like me can fit in and have a seat. It does have all new curtains. All match, they look nice. And what he did up here, so Road Trek and most camper vans have the curtain that will slide around there, but then they store right here. Well, then they get loose, they flap around and get in your way. So he had all new ones made to match that with snaps in. And you just pull them down, you don't need them. And now they're out of the way of the seat belt, they're out of the way of your visibility and driving. So, and then one thing that I really like that's like super simple. By the way, I back out of camper vans instead of walk forward. Saves my head. I forgot to put this back. Is this right here. This snaps right there. So you unsnap it, set it down, and there's your floor mat. So you always have a place for your welcome mat, and snap it up there, bang it off, snap it off when you're done. So just kind of some cool insider tips on stuff I've seen. Like I said, we've redone a lot of this stuff before, but it's always good to see one where the guy's done quality work and cool stuff, and just kind of gives you an idea how well something like that's been taken care of as well. So hope you're doing that to yours too. You guys have a good night. See ya.